Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This question is linked to relative frequency and we're going to be looking at a reasoning question and working out how we can get maximum marks for this question. Now the keywords in the question are that we've got a dice and it may be biased, so we need to know what that word biased means. Then we've got to look at the evidence from the table that you calculated above, and then we've got to support your opinion. This is worth 1 mark. Then we've got to explain why the dice may not be biased, and this is worth 1 mark. So in part A they're asking you why it's biased, and in part 2 they're saying, well, it may not be biased. So go in the opposite way, and you've got to come up with reasons either way. Now to help you do this, we need to know the key fact that the word biased means unfair. So in this question we've got the word biased in here, and we need to know that that means it is unfair. Press pause, think about what reasonings you could do to get this answer, and write down your answer, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Okay, well done. Give me a thumbs up and a smiley face in the comment box below if you've got an answer. Well done. Now the key bit for this is the table. So we're taking evidence from the table and we're looking at the relative frequency from the table. Okay, so these values here at the bottom, which are our relative frequency. Now remember, the relative frequency was calculated by doing our frequency divided by the number of times the dice was rolled. Now you would expect all these relative frequencies to be exactly the same if the dice was fair. But all these values down here are different. So because all the relative frequencies are different, it implies we have got bias. And that will give you 1 mark for part 1. Now in part 2, we've got to go the opposite way. So we've got to explain why it might not be biased. Now at the minute, all these values here are different, but we want all these values to be the same. So all you've got to write down is what the mark scheme says, that you need a larger sample. So this means if you did more times of throwing the dice, so we were told 300 times in this question, if you did it more than 300 times or equivalent, so this OE here means or equivalent, you would have got the 1 mark for this. Now the mark scheme actually says for the first part you would get 1 mark for giving any of the reasons down here on the left. Okay, so all these will give you 1 mark, and there is some guidance over here on the right hand side to help you to give more answers to check your answer is correct. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below to let me know what you would like to see in my next video. See you next time!